This news program is proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Now Biscuits.
Correctional Service Officers commence training. NAMA acknowledges board presidents and councillors' pay issue. And Alotsa to have a new district. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Malinta Yopolo. Thank you for joining us. 60 officers from Bomana Correctional Service have commenced their leadership and correctional tactical training today at the Training College in Bomana.
Correctional Service Commissioner Noel Sare addressed participants earlier today, stating the training is aimed at long-term empowerment and self-sufficiency rather than short-term reliance. He said the program is designed to instill knowledge in participants who will in turn influence and guide others as they work in their roles as correctional officers.
This workshop will be facilitated by U.S. Through the USAID and through the American Embassy. So this training is to be facilitated by the Department of Homeland Security at the US Embassy.
He highlighted a major development investment, including multi-purpose armory, to be provided through the partnership. He said this will significantly strengthen operational capabilities and enhance security within the correctional service. Commissioner Sari said the leadership training is one of the best initiatives rolled out under the partnership and expressed gratitude to their partner organizations.
This is the first time in history Correctional Service has partnership with the US on such training. I'm really delighted that we're having this training to equip our prison officers so that it can empower them to execute their roles and responsibility as prison officers. They'll be mainly focused on leadership, tactical leadership.
He emphasized that leadership forms the foundation for progress within any organization.
Strong organizations are built upon capable, knowledgeable, and ethical leadership. For this reason, leadership development must remain an integral part of our profession and our professional growth and institutional strengthening.
Representatives from the United States Embassy were also welcomed today as the training commenced.
We therefore welcome this leadership training and the expertise that they will be sharing with us through our partners from the United States of America and through the Embassy.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, the leadership and tactical training program is planned to expand to other centers throughout Papua New Guinea, according to Correctional Service Commissioner Noel Sari.
Progressive work is underway with the aim of replicating this program in other correctional service institutions across the country. These initiatives support the constitutional mandate of the Correctional Service in protecting society by securing and managing offenders in custody while also facilitating their rehabilitation and reintegration.
It's the pilot project because I have said it's a history, and this is for the first time we're piloting this. And then we'll go through, I'll have some more meetings with the US Embassy so we can run this program throughout all the jails, and not only on this tactical training, but also on other areas that Correctional Service needs.
Correctional Service Commissioner Noel Sari told participants that their leadership is pivotal in achieving the organization's objectives. He highlighted the positive impact the training brings to officers and the wider correctional system.
The help of US coming in, I'm really happy. It's actually helping us to build our capacity, and it's also helping the government of Papua New Guinea. Most of these projects that we have are through the aid. So I'm really happy that the US are coming in And as I have said, it's a history.
He wished participants a successful week of training and encouraged them to learn as much as possible through the program.
We look forward to continuing this strong and productive relationship under the leadership of the ambassador and under the leadership of Barry and the entire team of the embassy. To all participants, I encourage all of you to take full advantage of this opportunity, learn as much as possible so that you can learn from the facilitators and the trainers. Apply the knowledge, skills and experience that you will gain from this program.
Benson Wema, National EMTV News.
Minister for Tourism, Arts and Culture, Belden Nama, has reaffirmed his support for the bottom-up development approach, describing it as an effective way to ensure services reach people at the grassroots level.
During the recent MOU signing between National Cultural Commission and Milne Bay Provincial Government to promote and protect culture and tourism, Minister Nama said development initiatives should begin within communities where local leaders and residents best understand their needs and priorities.
Absolutely proud of your member for bringing the government to the ward. You know, I am a believer of bottom-up planning and bottom-up development in the country. I believe in developing the wards first. When we develop the ward, we will develop the LLG. When we develop the LLG, we will develop the district. When we develop the district, we develop the province. And when we develop the province, the country will develop. We cannot start from Waigani and come down. We must start from Laviam and go up.
He noted that when communities are directly involved in planning and decision-making, development projects are more likely to succeed and deliver lasting benefits.
And I hear our member for Alatau and our governor talking about the development interventions that they are doing in their various capacity. Member for Alatau as member for Alatau, doing his level best with little funding that he can get from the government. You know, my people of Laviam, West Awala, Hu, LLG, and Alatau, and those presidents also from Suhau and other LLGs who are here. It is not very easy to get public funds from Waigani.
The minister encouraged continued support for policies that promote grassroots-driven development. Jonathan Sibona, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, Minister Nama has raised concerns over the non-payment of ward presidents and councillors, revealing that many have gone without pay for the past 6 months.
He said these local leaders play a vital role in representing their communities and supporting government programs at the grassroots level, yet they continue to face financial hardships due to delayed payments.
And I hear also the cry of the presidents and the ward members. 6 months you have not been paid. My councillors also, my presidents also have not been paid for the last 6 months. What is happening? The government is here. At the grassroots level, at the village level, we should be looking after our ward members. We should be looking after our presidents. Because they're the ones who have in direct interaction with the people on the ground.
Minister Nama described the situation as unacceptable and stressed that those serving at the village and ward levels deserve timely payment. He announced that he will raise the issue on the floor of Parliament and push for an immediate resolution.
I will take your cries and the cries of my ward members and my presidents to NEC, and I will raise this issue in NEC. And I think it's a serious matter. You know, before the colonial times, the wards were very active. Villages were clean. wards were clean, LLGs were clean, districts were clean, and provinces were clean. What went wrong? The land size of Papua New Guinea never increased. Population increased, and so has the budget. So we cannot say there is not enough money. There is enough money, but it comes to leadership.
Jonathan Sibona, National EMTV News.
Residents in Western Province are facing growing hardships as a prolonged dry season continues to affect water sources. Communities are now calling for urgent support through water bore installations.
People in Western Province continue to face water shortages after going more than a month without rainfall. In Kiunga Northfly District, residents are walking long distances daily to find water as creeks, streams, water wells and tanks have dried up. Resident Taita Parau says a family has been struggling to access water for their daily needs.
Try continue, water come up, sometimes came up and went down. But now it is very good, water is going right down, so the level is down. There's no rain, there's no showers. All the tanks are all dried up, you get water from the wells.
Another resident, Ansel Bot, says finding water for washing has become increasingly difficult.
Atlo pani wara true na waram nogat trouble gada la pani lo ground sampla ol yusim liklik wara nem lo wara em kibit kire mesin isla lo waswas kam lo flariwa lo waswas la meki mo semestas especially mi place lo Kiunga.
Many people have resorted to digging wells, but some water sources remain unsafe for use. Concerned youth Moxie Bange says the prolonged dry weather has affected their usual water sources.
We plus the house, we plug at all thing, stop as all. Currently there's no rain at this moment. Now forgot that tank dry. I mean water run out, and then we plug around the well. Now well too, also we plug digging
The dry season has caused the Fly River water levels to fall significantly, making it difficult for cargo vessels to access Kiunga Wharf. Local businesses say they have enough stock for the next few months, but warn that prolonged dry spell could affect supplies. Speaking on behalf of the community, Moxie Bange appealed to the Fly River provincial government to assist with water bore installations.
On that note, me appeal to government authorities good plan at this point of time good plan all about putting water bore or water supply dug up to the each villages and towns or corners where they should, so all can cater all communities to kisiwara long up na all bad drink.
Meanwhile, Western Provincial Governor Honorable Thabo Yawioto says the Fly River provincial government has allocated funds with support from development partners to assist relief and emergency response efforts during the dry season. Joel Mipari, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab saja nah. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything alright?
Oh. Yes. Everything's alright. Alright with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
With banking doesn't have to be complicated. With PSP's One Talk Wallet, control your money wherever, whenever. Dial *131#, enter your PIN, select cash in or out, and generate a secure code to withdraw cash. It's the only wallet for cardless ATM withdrawals. Send and receive funds, pay for goods and bills, or withdraw cash with ease. All with BSP's One Talk Wallet. BSP's One Talk Wallet. Money made easy. Dial *131# today.
EMTV brings to you a fresh new talk show program in 2026. Watch our exclusive interview with special guest, Honorable James Marape, Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea, as we discuss government programs and projects since 2019. Walk by Talk, coming soon on EMTV.
You're watching National EMTV News. The proposal to create a new district in Alotau is aimed at improving service delivery to the people. Alotau currently has 157 wards and 7 local level governments, making it one of the largest administrative areas in Milne Bay Province.
Alotau Open MP Ricky Morris said the current funding allocation of 10 million kina is insufficient to effectively serve the growing population.
For the last 4 years, we've been trying to split the district, and I sit in the opposition. Sometimes government give my request, they entertain my request or they don't. So one of the requests and one of the agendas that we've been pushing as a district is to split the district in 2027 so that Baniara can have their own district, and I'm pleased to announce that in 2027 our friends from Baniara or Rabaraba will have their own district, and we will have our own district here at Alotau. And more to that, the district headquarters will be at West Tawala, the new district headquarters for Alotau. So that will be at Hagita.
The proposed district would allow government services and development projects to be distributed efficiently. Morris said the proposed district would allow government services and development projects to be distributed more efficiently. He said it is expected to strengthen governance, improve infrastructure development, and ensure communities receive the support needed for sustainable growth and development.
We will come back and open the Kabukabuna Health Center later during the year to help with the health facilities. So education, health, economic sector programs, we'll continue to support these sectors so that you can be able to engage at your level. So thank you to all the councillors. We know that you didn't get paid, but I know you are leaders, you make those sacrifices, and our people are not blind to choose you to be there. So we will continue to voice your cries at the National Parliament.
Jonathan Sibona, National EMTV News.
The Southern Highlands Provincial Government has signed a memorandum of agreement with the PNG Electoral Commission, cementing its commitment to help deliver credible, safe and fair elections.
The Memorandum of Agreement guides the two entities on their roles and responsibilities in the field and in various related activities aimed at producing a clean preliminary role for the upcoming elections. It outlines the key roles of different government stakeholders and individuals in the province who will work with the PNG Electoral Commission to complete a successful role update exercise. This includes the engagement of LLG managers as LLG coordinators, ward recorders as enrollment agents, and ward enrollment committees to verify fieldwork and role update details. With the role update exercise currently underway, Acting Electoral Commissioner Margaret Vagi said the Commission plans to have a preliminary role ready by December for public objections and verification, with a finalized role for the 2027 national general elections completed before the issue of writs. Meanwhile, the Southern Highlands Provincial Administrator said the province is committed to working closely with the Commission to deliver safe, credible and successful elections next year. Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
The Finongan Gaffen Road project in the Wine Arab local level government in Nawai district is nearing completion. The project has already opened up much of the route, improving mobility for local residents. Officially launched last year by the Nawai District Development Authority, the 8-kilometer road project has made significant progress. Implemented by Port Said Logistics, the project has already opened up much of the route with only 1.5 kilometers remaining before reaching Gaffan village.
We are heading to Gaffan village.
Funded by the Nawai DDA, the project forms part of the district's ongoing commitment to improving connectivity, opening up remote communities, and creating opportunities for social and economic growth. District Chairman and member for Nawai Teo Pelgan said connecting rural communities remains one of the district's top priorities. He said the road project is a testament to their commitment to bringing development closer to the people. Mr. Pelgan noted that roads are the foundation for better access to health, education, agriculture, and economic opportunities, and said the DDA remains committed to ensuring no community is left behind. The project marks another milestone in rural infrastructure development in the Wine Arab local level government and Nawai district. As the number of women dying from cervical cancer continues to rise across the country, the World Health Organization is leading a team dedicated to eliminating the disease. Their efforts commenced at Mount Hagen Provincial Specialist Hospital and are now expanding to other provinces.
Recently, 9 gynecologists and obstetricians completed advanced training in a procedure called LETS, which is used to remove cancerous tissue from the cervix when the thermal ablation is not sufficient. The president for the Obstetrics and Gynecology Society, Dr. Robert Jones, said Papua New Guinea has one of the highest rates of cervical cancer in the Pacific.
And we can do very little to help them at that stage. We have the highest rates for cancer, cervical cancer in the Pacific, and one of the highest rates in the world.
Dr. Jones said other countries have already developed the skills and systems needed to eliminate the disease. He said in Papua New Guinea, the World Health Organization has introduced an elimination approach, including vaccination for girls at the ages of 9 to 14, and early screening for women at the ages of 30 to 60, which is currently available in Mount Hagen. He highlighted the importance of the LETS training undertaken by specialists in strengthening efforts to eliminate cervical cancer.
There is no national screening program. So this screening program helps us to see if women have the virus, and we usually give a basic treatment, which is a heat applied to the cells to destroy them. But if they are still positive after 1 year, or we cannot clearly see the cells, then we bring them for this special treatment which we are doing in Hagen now. So we call that LETS, and it's just basically cutting away those cells where the viruses may hide, and that should afford cure for the women, so it doesn't lead, chronic infection doesn't lead to cancer.
The cervical cancer clinic will continue after funding support from Minoru Foundation ended in 2025. The Western Highlands Provincial Health Authority will now absorb the cervical cancer screening program into its existing services, ensuring continued screening for women.
HPHA now thinking that they are able to absorb this program into the existing programs that we have in WHPHA. So I think that we will not. We are thinking that we're hoping that we will not have any problem integrating this program into the existing programs that we have.
These remarks were made after a one-week training involving 9 specialist doctors on the LETS procedure. Apart from theory, the doctors also took part in hands-on practical training on patients, enabling them to apply the skills in their respective provinces upon return. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
In the meantime, mothers and girls are urged to go for screening and vaccination, as prevention is better than cure. This appeal was made by gynecologists and obstetricians after their training in Hagen last week.
The specialist medical officer for Mount Hagen Provincial Specialist Hospital, Dr. James Tony, urged mothers to go for screening.
So we encourage women who are in the age-eligible group to come and do screening. We are offering an avenue for them to prevent them from developing cancer in future, or those who have cancer, and in the early stage we can be able to help them.
He also called on young girls at the ages of 9 to 14 to be vaccinated, saying it has proven in other countries that the vaccination prevents cervical cancer in young girls.
So that's the message that should go to the women who are there and then the young girls. It's very important because vaccination has proven in other countries that it has prevented cervical cancer. That's why we are giving vaccination to young girls.
Adding on, a specialist doctor from Port Moresby General Hospital, Dr. Robert Jones, said it costs mothers a lot to access treatment once cancer reaches an advanced stage. He therefore appealed to mothers and girls to go for screening and vaccination.
But when you weigh that up, pain, swelling, bit of fever, and cervical cancer, you're bleeding to death, you have kidney failure because the cancer is spreading and blocking the tubes that carry the urine down. You are struggling to treat or spending thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of kina on radiation and chemotherapy. All those things are very difficult. And so the simpler things to do are to give the vaccination, to do screening, and give simple treatment early on. And of course, we'll have those other treatments in place like the surgery, chemotherapy, the radiation, those ones too will come.
According to the project coordinator for the cervical cancer elimination program in Western Highlands Province, Josephine Gebuzi, a total of 33,000 women have already been screened at Mount Hagen Provincial Specialist Hospital, of which more than 5,400 tested positive and underwent thermal ablation to remove early stages of cancer. A total of more than 800 from the 33,000 have been referred to Dr. Tony for further specialist treatment. She also urged women to attend free cancer screening services. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Now we take a look at the Nest Fund market report. The kina closed lower at $0.2283 in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your kina was buying $0.2208, $0.3117 Australian dollars, 0.1847 euro, and 35.41 Japanese yen. Looking at commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading higher. Coffee closed unchanged. Cocoa closed unchanged. Palm oil closed higher. Crude oil is trading lower, and copper closed lower. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed unchanged. The ASX 200 is trading higher, and the All Ordinaries is trading higher. National EMTV News continues after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Hola! announcing the Skill Rise School Competition 2026 with monthly prizes of GFI products, student project fees, and a major prize of 25,000 Kina building project funding. You can make a difference. Here's how you can enter. Just buy any 1 kg medium grain or soft and sweet Scout rice and give your child a drop into the entry box provided in selected schools to win. Terms and conditions apply. Scout Rice, and by you like it.
At IPI Catering, we understand the intricacies of the environments in which we work, providing innovative, fresh and creative catering solutions. Our experience and commitment is a winning combination, delivering great food anywhere and anytime. IPI Catering, part of the IPI group of companies.
Ready for the world, so is your TISA Visa card. Visa keeps you moving wherever you go, Papua New Guinea or abroad. Seamlessly pay for travel, dining, online shopping. Easily access your funds and instantly track your expenses. Every tap comes with security, trust, and peace of mind. Unlock the world of possibilities. And it all starts with the new TISA Visa card.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80 meters television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high internal load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, call 7723-3484 or email engineering@mtv.com.pg. MTV, your number one to watch.
You're watching National MTV News. Road maintenance and rehabilitation works in the remote districts of Obura, Wananara, and Okapa are expected to commence in the coming weeks, following the commissioning of a 3 million kina fleet of heavy equipment by the Eastern Highlands Provincial Government.
Eastern Highlands Provincial Works Director Jetro Tubavai confirmed that the newly commissioned machinery will soon be deployed to priority rural road networks in the two districts as part of the province road maintenance and rehabilitation program.
Ready to be floated out once the scope of works for basically upgrade and maintenance for now.
Tubavai said the 6 machine fleet adds to the 5 machine fleet purchased by former Governor Peter Numu, bringing the total number of machines purchased by the Eastern Highlands Provincial Government for road maintenance and upgrades to 11.
We have at least a total of about 10 equipments, 10 or 11 equipments.
The rollout marks the next phase of a road infrastructure initiative that began earlier this year when Governor Sia purchased the machinery fleet in Ley.
Good financial management are able to save all this money.
The machinery was officially commissioned last week by Governor Sia in the presence of Provincial Executive Council members, public servants, community leaders and representatives from the Provincial Works Division. Governor Sia thanked Eastern Highlands Provincial Works Director for working closely with the provincial government to support infrastructure development across the province. Tubavai said preparations are now underway to mobilize the equipment and operators to commence work on priority road sections. He said the works will focus on improving access for rural communities. Lauren Jimal, National MTV News.
The Ley City Authority has supported the Manalos Aviation with 500,000 kina to assist its female pilot training program.
This support will enable the aviation company to conduct more commercial flight training in Australia. Manalos Aviation Chief Executive Officer said the company wants to provide opportunities for females in remote areas to pursue career in aviation.
For Manalos Aviation, we'd like to give the best chance to those who've got the least chance.
And the least chance are, number one, in aviation, females to enter, and number two, females from remote Papua New Guinea.
According to the CEO, Papua New Guinea has about 10 local helicopter pilots with very low female participation in the industry.
So if you find a female who has got the aptitude, the school results from remote PNG to come into the aviation industry, we give them a chance.
He thanked the Lay City Authority for being the first sponsor to support the program.
Work first with us, and once we can see that they have got their mind and the heart in the right place and got the aptitude, then we will start.
Pilot trainee Annette Gelle said the initiative has empowered her to work under pressure and has given her the opportunity to pursue a career path. She is the second trainee since the establishment of the training program in 2022 to complete the flight test this year. Manalos Aviation has been providing pilot training opportunities for female pilots in the country for the past 3 years. Lorraine Jimal, National EMTV News.
The Australian government has donated equipment to World Vision Papua New Guinea to strengthen tuberculosis service delivery across North Flight District in Western Province.
Delivered through the PNG Australia partnership, this support will enhance access to TB services for communities along the northern parts of the Fly River and in other remote areas where distance and isolation continue to limit timely diagnosis and treatment. To address these barriers, the Australian government has donated a dinghy, a standby generator and a high-capacity printer. The dinghy will enable more reliable and cost-effective travel to remote communities, allowing health workers to conduct outreach activities more frequently. Meanwhile, the standby generator will ensure continuity of operations, while the high-capacity printer will improve efficiency by enabling the in-house production of training and health communication materials, reducing delays and operational costs. North Fly District Health Manager welcomed the support, noting its practical impact on service delivery. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
A 3-day financial literacy training held at Taurama Barracks Estate Church concluded recently. The event saw 72 Adventist community service leaders from Seventh-day Adventist churches across Port Moresby South receive certificates upon completion.
The financial literacy training was facilitated by the Informal Economy section of the Department for Community Development and Religion. Assistant leader of Koki SDA Church, Glendaline Auma, reflected on the training, highlighting the importance of savings. Adventist Moresby South District Director David Gairo thanked the department for delivering a program that addresses the needs of communities. He encouraged participants to apply the knowledge and skills gained to strengthen financial discipline and improve their economic well-being. The Assistant Director for Informal Economy Section, Cecilia Rondimi, speaking on behalf of the Secretary for the Department for Community Development and Religion, thanked the participants for their commitment and highlighted the importance of transitioning from the informal economy into the formal economy. Mrs. Rondimi explained that with their newly acquired skills and certificates, participants can begin saving with Mama Bank, register with Investment Promotion Authority, and formally establish SMEs. She described the process as a pathway to greater economic participation, financial security, and long-term sustainability. Mimi Pio, National EMTV News.
The International Organization for Migration, in partnership with the National Disaster Center, has successfully concluded the Provincial Disaster Center Institutional Capacity Assessment Validation Workshop in Port Moresby. The assessment and validation workshop were jointly implemented by NCD and IOM with financial support from the United States government and the Government of Australia.
The workshop brought together provincial disaster coordinators from across Papua New Guinea to review, validate and strengthen the findings of a nationwide institutional capacity assessment. The assessment examined key dimensions of disaster management, providing a comprehensive overview of strengths, gaps and opportunities at the provincial level. During the workshop, participants validated key findings on institutional capacity across disaster management systems, identify priority gaps and opportunities to strengthen preparedness, response coordination and recovery efforts. Participants also shared practical experiences, lessons learned and good practices from provincial disaster management efforts and developed actionable recommendations to inform both provincial and national capacity strengthening roadmaps. It was noted that provincial disaster centers play a vital role in coordinating disaster preparedness, response and recovery across Papua New Guinea. Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
The people from Yamka Pepka, whose land in which the Kagamuga Airport is located, have launched an association called the Mompo Association, which covers a total of 17,000 plus people.
The people all around Kagamuga gathered next to Tega Primary School to witness the launching of the Mompo Association. The launching was witnessed by senior members of the community, working class people, community leaders and long-time residents of the Kagamuga area, one of whom was the registrar for political parties, who is also the patron for the association, Emmanuel Pok. Mr. Pok said they have launched this association as these groups of people are the face of Kagamuga Airport. Thus, they are creating this platform for the community to facilitate positive development.
The mission for this association is simple. We have become the face of the Kagamuga Airport area. And a lot of positive development and growth of the town area in Kagamuga was heavily relied on the community surrounding. And we become the heart of the community in Kagamuga Airport area.
Mr. Pok said since Mount Hagen City is expanding towards the airport, it has affected the community in either good or bad ways.
If we see that there's some good spin-off benefits that will come out from the development, then we stay as an association to receive those spin-off benefits. And if we want to petition the government or the developers that are coming in, we stand united as an association and we present our petition, our concerns, maybe environmental damages. There'll be a lot of hotels, industries that'll be built around here. This will become an economic zone, an industrial area. If the industrial waste that will be disposed in our rivers, in our creeks.
He said his association will stand to address the negativities that comes with development.
Association, we stand to address the negativities that come with the positive development, okay? It will come with drunkenness. We have a lot of nightclubs here. And our young people will now join into social activities.
The association is divided into 6 groups according to the location they live in. 6 groups, each distinguished by different colors, came together to show their support for the launch of their new association. They believe this initiative will play a vital role in protecting their community and environment, while also fostering a conducive space for businesses and investors to strive. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
National EMTV News continues after the break with Rukai Sports. Stay with us.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
40 years ago, Daytech PNG began with a vision to connect Papua New Guinea through technology.
Today, we celebrate 40 years of innovation, service, and partnership.
From humble beginnings to becoming a trusted leader in ICT, our journey has been powered by our people, our clients, and our community.
As we honor the past, we look forward to shaping the future together.
Happy 40th anniversary, Daytech PNG.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
With Morning Plus, we're ready to go.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Ah, yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Daytech understands the PNG market, having a local presence and a partnership that's global.
7 p.m. tonight on In Focus, we hold discussions with Daytech and leading international technology brand Lenovo.
Conferencing, docking and monitor solutions. But also we have a lot of businesses out there in PNG that are using Lenovo's hybrid cloud platforms.
That's on tonight.
True Kai Sports.
Welcome to Trokai Sports. The amateur basketball competition is set for another exciting week of matches, with teams preparing for more action at Taroma Aquatic Center.
The third week of the amateur basketball competition will unfold at the Taroma Aquatic Center courts as teams continue their campaign in round 1. Players and supporters can expect another thrilling round of basketball, with competition officials anticipating strong participation and competitive matchups. Competition director Seppu Samson says excitement is building as competition heads into game 3 of round 1. Mr. Samson is encouraging basketball fans, families and communities to come along and be part of the competition. He says the competition continues to attract interest from players eager to test their skills and represent their teams. More competitive basketball actions will take place every Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Taroma Aquatic Center courts. Organizers are confident that the competition will continue to grow as more players and supporters get involved throughout the season. The amateur basketball competition is proudly sponsored by China Railway Construction Engineering, whose support is helping to develop grassroots basketball and create opportunities for aspiring athletes. Joel Mipari, Trokai Sports.
Trokai Sports continues after the break. Stay with us.
Trokai Sports.
Chicken kebab for dinner. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck. like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family, living each day knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
At IPI Catering, we understand the intricacies of the environments in which we work, providing innovative, fresh and creative catering solutions. Our experience and commitment is a winning combination, delivering great food anywhere and anytime. IPI Catering, part of the IPI group of companies.
Papua New Guinea, are you ready? The We Are One Islands Petroleum Charity Color Run is back, bigger and brighter and more exciting than ever. Run, walk, or dance your way through clouds of color with your friends and family. Join us across PNG, Lian Meday, 28 June, Kokopo and KVA, 5th July, Kimba and Alatau, 12th July, Port Moresby, 26th July, Papandetta, 16th August, to raise funds to support health across PNG. Get your t-shirts at Bryanville outlets or Islands Petroleum offices now. We Are One, Yumi One. Organized by We Are One Foundation.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything all right?
Oh. Ah, yes. Everything's all right. All right with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
You're watching Truka Sports. The Jackie Port Moresby AFL competition continues to grow, with returning and new teams boosting participation and excitement for players and supporters.
Deputy Competitions Manager for the Jackie Port Moresby AFL competition, Joseph Alu, says the addition of the Tauranga Suns is a positive development for the competition. He says it is great to have the Tauranga-based club back after several years away from the competition.
And also with the addition of Tauranga, I think the supporters around there, they're happy because the team's been away for 10 years since they've been out from the competition, and they've come back, and the supporters are really pleased. And also there's good things going on at Tauranga as well, so all is looking good.
Mr. Alu also noted on the participation of the defense team from the Murray Barracks, praising them for joining the competition this season.
So the defense team, they also played their game yesterday at Murray Barracks. They also played at Tauranga. I think the team also came back, and then they're in full force. Like they're into it. They're backing from their officials and the Murray Barracks itself, the officials. They've got their supporters coming to the games. They're always on time. So I think it's good for AFL as a whole, the competition itself. Yeah.
The inclusion of both teams has added depth and competitiveness to the competition, while also creating more opportunities for players. Mr. Alu says competition continues to attract interest from communities across Port Moresby. He is also calling on supporters, families and communities to get behind their respective teams throughout the season.
For the communities and for where the players are from to come out, come support your teams, come support, back the teams as we are going towards the end of round one, and then we continue from round two. towards the end of the season. So yeah, that's all.
Competition officials remain confident that the strong community support will help further develop AFL in the nation's capital and encourage greater participation in the sport. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
That ends Trukai Sports. The Morning Plus weather report is next. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports. Trukai Sports.
Hello, everyone.
Is everything alright?
Oh. Yes. Everything's alright. Alright with Roots.
Make it right with Roots.
Ready for the world, so is your TISA Visa card. Visa keeps you moving wherever you go, Papua New Guinea or abroad. Seamlessly pay for travel, dining, online shopping. Easily access your funds and instantly track your expenses. Every tap comes with security, trust, and peace of mind. Unlock the world of possibilities. And it all starts with the new TISA Visa card.
Years ago, Dated PNG began with a vision to connect Papua New Guinea through technology.
Today, we celebrate 40 years of innovation, service, and partnership.
From humble beginnings to becoming a trusted leader in ICT, our journey has been powered by our people, our clients, and our community.
As we honor the past, we look forward to shaping the future together.
Happy 40th anniversary, Dated PNG.
Hey there, I'm Martha. Join me every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. for Goodman Fielder International Sky Time. The cooking show where we inspire you to create simple and delicious meals using ingredients available near you. Plus, we have talented chefs and cooks joining us throughout the year, sharing their own delicious creations. Remember, that's every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. right here on your number one to watch, EMTV.
Remember the joy of playing with your toys as a child? At Morning Plus, we believe that every small business deserves a chance to build and grow. That's why we offer asset financing.
Now chance to building something new, to see a different point of view. Oh, 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 oh. With Money Plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
The Money Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. In the southern region, Port Moresby, sunny to partly cloudy evening with possible inland showers to drizzles. And Popondetta, partly cloudy with few evening showers. In the Momasi region, Lay City, partly cloudy with few evening showers. And Vanimo, mostly sunny to clear skies by evening. In the New Guinea Island region, Lorengau, mostly sunny to clear skies by evening. And Buka, cloudy periods with widespread rain showers and possible thunderstorms. And in the Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, partly cloudy. And Manditari and Wabeg, partly cloudy with few evening showers.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by Money Plus, with you always.
And that wraps up the news, sports and weather for Monday, the 22nd of June, 2026. From all of us here, pleasant viewing and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.